Year 2026 AD. Natural disasters are rampant, so his body can lie down in it. Natural disasters are rampant. Energy has been exhausted. The host will freeze to death. Civilization on Blue Star is at the end. Watch me carve a way out in this national destiny game. Is totally superior to normal humans in strength and speed. They might even experience warm hallucinations. Lin An's vital signs are rapidly deteriorating. The rules are deadly. Please give Comrade Lin An professional survival advice immediately. We'll bring resources back to their motherland. When your nation falls, it will cause natural disasters in their home country. My motherland, Daxia, has faced successive failures in the national destiny game. Heaven hasn't forsaken Daxia. Ice House Shelter. Hold on, no, stop. 1.4 billion compatriots retreated to underground cities. My name is Lin An. In such an extremely cold environment, Daxia is on the verge of destruction. I'm the last hope for 1.4 billion Daxia people. This time I must represent Daxia.
Next.
Each of the Pioneer's survival attempts, the National Destiny game restarts, and survive in the survival game. Surging ice field. This is what a Daxia Pioneer should be like. Zone of death. Would avoid a dire frost bear. Survival rate, 0.001%. Our Daxia player. Temperature, minus 1,200 degrees Celsius. Has actually been deployed into the zone of death and wants to find a comfortable place to die. Or islands teeming with fish and shrimp, was sent to an ice field where nothing grows. It's like fate wants to wipe out Daxia.
He's actually walked out of the ice cave.
Why? Poor Daxia people. Prepare for the coming disasters. Silver Star Fish reward is being processed. The nation will be wiped out. There must be survival supplies left on him. I can't die. If I die here, Daxia will face a world-ending ice disaster. I can represent Sakura Nation. Comrade Lin An's situation is still extremely dangerous. Mean nothing but suicide. Our Takeda army is on vacation. Is he going to kill himself? The supercomputer is forcibly decoding the teleport passage and received disaster punishment from the system. It's still their last meal. We'll use all the energy in Eastern Daxia City to give you 30 minutes of heat. Stop decoding. Stop heat transmission. If Eastern energy is exhausted, 3 million people's heating in Eastern Daxia City. Might as well join our great Sakura Empire. He walked out of the cave. Daxia's 1.4 billion people have a chance. All 3 million Daxia people in our eastern underground city. Now let the whole world witness a miracle. All the people of Daxia no longer have to hide in the underground city. Lian, be careful.
Damn.
Daxia's player. If a pioneer fails and dies on the spot.
He actually ran into a dire frost bear.
Couldn't handle this giant bear. We've survived. Just as humanity falls into despair, an absolute zero. Eat quickly. Daxia is finished, are ready to sacrifice. And lean and doesn't even have a weapon. I have the intel system. Players are being deployed. Intel update. He's dead for sure. Can it be that I can't even survive 5 minutes? How could he possibly know there's fish under there? The real way out isn't in this cave. You don't have to die. Becoming the fastest pioneer to die. I can't accept this. Host is detected to be in a desperate situation. Daxia's national destiny hasn't ended. Daily intel system bound successfully. Linen has received a reward. Scanning for hidden info in the wasteland world. Scan complete. It's over, we're finished. It can't endure any more disaster punishment. He's actually heading straight towards certain death. At 0.5 meters, the relics of a former Daxia pioneer are buried. Daxia pioneer Lin An receives special resources. The intel system came just in time. Forcibly transfer a heat source. No. He isn't running away. Your Linen is waiting to die. Has decided to go for a suicide attack. Temperature across all of Daxia has increased by 20 degrees Celsius. Great. We still have hope. Lien, watch out. Be this accurate. But using the dire frost bears, Daxia only has 60 seconds left. Now's the time. Looks like this Baka. How did he know that was the bear's only weak spot? I can't think of any other choice.
He actually killed the giant bear.
No matter how much he struggles. Unstoppable. Great, we still have hope. In the Forbidden's life zone, I didn't expect Linen not only to survive, but to kill the giant bear. Maybe. He really has a chance to survive on the surging ice field. Game over. And lead Daxia's 1.4 billion people out of despair. Conserve your strength. Our previous pioneer from Daxia died right here. Farewell, Senior. Rest assured, I'll protect this place. Everyone, stand up. Even with a detector, you couldn't. That's the surging ice field at minus 200 degrees. There's a natural ice house beneath the snow. No water, no fire, no food. And where did he get that weapon? Only if you survive. Isn't this supposed to be an absolute dead zone? He still can't survive. Frozen stiff like a dead dog. There's a large frozen lake 3 kilometers ahead. Even if the temperature drops again. At the bottom, there are extremely cold resistant. 3 meters underground. You gained a passive attribute from the special item, Silver Star Fish. We don't need clowns like you. Temperatures will drop to absolute zero. High-calorie S-class rare silver starfish have been sent to the wasteland world to survive and grant special resistance to cold. Experts, so he can survive better. This silver starfish soup not only fills us up, Comrade Lin En has shown extraordinary fighting skill, but he's losing body heat rapidly and use the bear's pelt for warmth. Wait, what is he doing? Year 2026 AD. Is he crazy? Such courage and intelligence are truly superhuman. Not even a god could survive that. Not only did he not stop, Lin En don't wander off. The frozen lake detector shows. It's a total dead zone with 0 signs of life. Sure enough, the Daxia player has lost his mind from despair. 1.4 billion people of Daxia are waiting for me. Oh my god. The National Destiny survival game has descended. Is he just picking a nice spot to die? It's over, we're totally doomed. Now Linen has encountered a powerful beast. I guess he's accepted reality. This is so unfair. Nonsense. What others see as a dead zone is my chance to survive. The system marked this as the weakest spot. Below is what can give me heat and nutrition. He's really given up. Congratulations to Daxia pioneer Lin En. Satiety level and body temperature are dropping at 5 times the normal rate. Repeat, please seek shelter immediately. At most 5 minutes left. If only I'd known. God bless Daxia. This is it. This is the first time I've had hot food. You only have 5 minutes left. I'll give you a chance. All 1.4 billion compatriots will die. So what? So pathetic. You're a lost hope. I can't possibly break a 0.5 meter ice layer. So you can explore the ice field better? What is Lin En doing? So his body can lie down in it. It's not enough. Lin En only has 1 minute left to survive.
He's digging his own grave.
This ice pit is an absolute dead zone. Strength will work. It's impossible to find anything alive in there. Other than digging your own grave. Is about to become lunch for the bear. Preserving your body heat would be your best option. I can't stop. With so many fish dead, the temperature inside the cave has dropped to minus 80 degrees. I'm Lin Shen, with full map vision enabled. Our homeland. Commander, his body temperature has already fallen below the threshold. Do you get it or not? Lin Shen is awesome. The ecosystem is very active. System notification. It's not time to use the heat source yet. Players from other countries are trying to survive. He's charging forward. Congratulations, host. Dacia started with hell-level difficulty. Divert all reserve energy from the eastern underground city. How can you not feel ashamed? You obtained food, silver starfish. He'll end up the same. It's getting warmer, the whole Dacia territory is heating up. It's hot. When it rains, it pours. It's hot, and now we have food. No, Commander. His heart is under critical load. Survival was already hard enough. Even though he killed the giant bear, I believe in Lin Shen. That surging ice field is a zone of death. It also increases our cold resistance. Go to the grave with this pioneer. I can't wait any longer. This is great, we have food now. We won't be afraid of freezing. Smith, it said. They also get to eat magical food with special attributes. So what if they get a bite of hot food? This is the Daxia Command Center. For the people of Daxia. The temperature outside keeps dropping. They can't even imagine. Warning. Warning. A raging cold wave is about to engulf the surging ice field. Pioneers, please find shelter immediately. Warning. Warning. S-Class Natural Disaster White Calamity Phase 1 has been activated. If you kneel before the screen right now, repeat, please seek shelter immediately. All pioneers, please seek shelter immediately. You're about to freeze to death. The true terror of the S-Class restricted zone is only just beginning. The people of Daxia just had their first sip of hot soup. Now they're facing a nation-ending disaster. Ding, daily intel update. Even 10 fully armed humans. Intel 1. White Calamity consists of 3 stages: blizzard, dampening. Currently, this is only the first stage. Intel 2. 800 meters ahead to the left. There is a natural cave. The structure is solid. In a field of endless white. Even if the Daxia player got lucky and killed the bear. Blizzard incoming. Linen is awesome. And be wiped out by this disaster. Luckily, I have the intel system. It can perfectly withstand this blizzard. Basic cold resistance. Get ready for disaster to descend. How did he find this safe rock shelter? Surviving the blizzard is just the first step. The real test is the low temperature at night. I must find a heat source. Otherwise, I'll freeze to death here too. Silver starfish alert. Host's physical condition is deteriorating rapidly. If you just stayed in place, the Daxia player is stunned with fear. Did you see that? Why are you wasting energy in this absolute dead zone? This contestant is done for. This isn't the time to play hero. At least you'll get a sip of soup. I must break through this ice. Pioneers from each country on Blue Star. All shelters come with smart temperature control systems. There's actually a perfect ice house shelter. Will be instantly cut off. Minus 80 degrees. There's nothing but silence ahead. Deserves to go extinct with their pioneer. Intel system, hurry! I need your support. You foreigners, find me a sliver of hope in this desperate situation, and bringing destruction to everyone. Diamond Dagger, and become our vassal. An inferior nation like Daxia. People who freeze to death at extremely low temperatures don't even feel pain. It's over, didn't I say so? They're still shivering at minus 100 degrees, aren't they? Even a player from the lighthouse country. Eating them can greatly replenish heat. Dire Frost Bear. Initiate Plan A immediately. There is always a way out. Before being killed by the Dire Frost Bear, break through the ice here. You're just getting yourself killed for nothing. The National Destiny survival game is officially starting. 500 meters due north of the frozen lake. The horror of the S-Class life-restricted zone. Nonsense, are you crazy? Staying in the cave is your only option. It's over, he's given up. You'll all freeze to death. Can you hear me? Other countries' players either get jungle full of berries. So cold. This time he'll succeed too. Ha ha ha. Why is our pioneer so reckless? For 3 whole months, In a region with visibility less than 30 centimeters. Best food. He's performed miracles before. I've been chosen as a new pioneer for the survival game. That's hilarious. Scientifically speaking, turning Daxia's land into ruins. There's no way any natural shelter exists, let alone a heat source. This Daxia contestant's actions. Lian, Daxia's pioneer. Looks like God has totally abandoned Daxia. Why? He can only hold on for 5 minutes. He made it through. Warning, Daxia player Lin An's spawn point is level. Instantly changed from harsh winter to warm spring. While the Daxia player is basically being sent to die. You can live as a slave in the Sakura Empire. Heaven is on my side.
Daxia.
The thinnest ice at the center is only 20 centimeters. Barking wildly here. I don't need it. And announced Daxia's submission to the Sakura Empire. I support our pioneer. He must dig a snow cave for shelter right away. Is God watching over him? I should have tried to immigrate to Dunhuang. To trek hundreds of meters and find the ice house. Is even more unbelievable.
Lin An.
For discovering a special shelter. Natural ice house. Rewards being processed. Daxia Nation is awarded 3,000 D-class shelters. Commander. D-class. It's a D-class shelter. It even has a built-in constant temperature system. Awesome. Did you see that, you fools from the Sakura Kingdom? Not only do we have more shelters than you, but our rank is higher than yours too. Upset much? Baka. This is unfair. The system must have made a mistake. Why? Verbal abuse from the Sakura Kingdom's trailblazer detected. The system is issuing a punishment. System punishment. Revoking the 1,000 previously rewarded F-class shelters. This is hilarious. I suggest the Sakura Kingdom change its name to the Crybaby Kingdom. That trailblazer's IQ is touching. So what if the Daxia trailblazer found an igloo? The temperature is constantly dropping. The white disaster is upgrading. Without a heat source, won't he still freeze to death in that house? Just you wait and see. Yeah. What are you doing now? The cold of the surging ice plains is conducted upward from underground. He'll only get colder by digging down. Isn't this just seeking death? The heat source is down there. Everyone, wait patiently.
He
said the heat source is down there. We might as well believe him. Lian. I can't watch him fight alone anymore. Suwan, connect to the National Underground City Energy Network. Commander-in-Chief. Do you mean...
Yes.
This time it's not just the East. It's the whole country. 1.4 billion Daxia people will be Lin An's solid support. We fight together. Stupid, for a man who's doomed. They're exhausting the entire country's energy reserves. Daxia people are truly insane. Dig, keep digging. When your energy is gone, the day the trailblazer freezes will be the day your nation falls. Daxia is full of idiots. Actually, believing there's a heat source under the freezing ground. and mobilizing the whole country's energy just to support such a stupid trailblazer. It's exactly the stupidity of Daxia that highlights the nobility and power of our Sakura kingdom. Next, we just need to wait for their energy to run out and watch them bring about their own destruction. Victory is in sight. I can't fall now. Yeah. This is flaming ice oil. Flaming ice oil that can burn even at absolute zero. Once ignited, it's the top heat source in the entire universe. Ah. He succeeded. He really did it. Under the ground of the life-prohibiting zone, he found the universe's top thermal fuel. Great, Lian is saved. We are saved too. My God. This is a super energy source with an energy density even higher than the highest grade aerospace fuel. If we can get it, the energy crisis of our beacon nation will be completely resolved. How can this be? How is this possible? In our real world, we can barely afford oil. Yet he found this god-tier fuel in another world. Congratulations to Daxia. Trailblazer Lin An has successfully discovered and utilized an S-class strategic resource, flaming ice oil. Reward feedback in progress. Rewarding Daxia with 30 flaming ice oil wells. Lin An, on behalf of 1.4 billion Daxia compatriots, I thank you. Flaming ice oil wells will completely solve Daxia's energy crisis. This is all thanks to the Commander-in-Chief. I am the one who should say thank you. Without you, and without the support of the whole nation exhausting its energy, I never would have lost it until the moment I dug up the oil. This glory belongs to all the people of Daxia. I didn't expect that on the first night in the permafrost ice plains. I'd sleep so soundly. It's even a bit hot. National Destiny Survival Game. Night 1 has ended. Out of 1,000 global trailblazers, 501 remain. 499 countries will face natural disaster punishments. Daxia Trailblazer Lin An's comprehensive survival rating has risen. Current global ranking, 50th. Only 50th? What's there to brag about? The powerhouse of our beacon nation is firmly in first place. Don't celebrate too early. Didn't you hear the system alarm? The second stage of the white disaster, the beast tide, is coming soon. Let's see how he dies then. Only 1 hour until the beast tide. I must find a way to deal with it immediately. Beast Tide Countermeasure Intelligence System activated. Intelligence refreshed. 5 kilometers due west. There is an ice wolf den. Deep inside the den lies the body of a recently deceased rank 1 mutated wolf king. Eating the wolf king's flesh and swallowing its mutated crystal core can enhance physical functions and grant the special talent, wolf tongue, strengthening myself and being able to command the wolf pack. This is practically a tailor-made solution for breaking the beast tide. Commander-in-Chief Lian is moving at high speed. His target direction? Oh my God! That's the microorganism gathering area we detected. We absolutely cannot let him go there. The supercomputer shows there are at least rank 1, and possibly even rank 2 mutated beasts there. That place is highly likely to be one of the outbreak sources of this beast tide. Going there now is suicide. Leanne, stop advancing immediately. You're heading toward the beast tide outbreak point. It's too dangerous, the Daxia think tank expert group suggests. Returning to the igloo immediately. Reinforce it with the alloy shovel and dig downward at the same time. Hide underground. Commander-in-Chief, I can hide for a moment, but not forever. When the beast tide breaks out, all beasts will go into a crazed feeding state. A small igloo will be discovered and destroyed sooner or later. I cannot just sit and wait for death. But if you go there now, taking the initiative is the only chance for survival. I must gain stronger power before the beast tide fully erupts. Please trust me. I agree, but you're not fighting alone. Activate the National Defense Teleportation Protocol. Exhaust all the A-class energy in the National Treasury and the gold crystal core reserves. Teleport the Janchi steed to him. Commander-in-Chief teleporting items, especially high-tech weapons, requires resources hundreds or thousands of times more than teleporting energy. Lin An is the hope of us all. He is worth our support. Thank you. I will never let everyone down. So many wolves. Lin An will be torn to shreds the moment he goes in. Just looking at these beasts makes my skin crawl. Our trailblazer is truly remarkable. Uh,
Bug.
Is this Daxia person an idiot? The beast tide is coming, and instead of hiding, he runs into a monster's nest to die. What a completely stupid move. He's provoked the entire Volf pack. In the next second, he'll be torn into fragments. Not even a bone will be left. This is the power of the Volf King. Wow. Congratulations to the Daxia pioneer Linen. Successfully absorbed the Tier 1 Mutant Volf King's crystal core. Obtained B rank talent, Volf King's power. Obtained A rank talent, Volf speech. Volf King's power, constitution, strength, speed, agility, all elevated to the current human limit. Volf speech enables communication with Volf-type creatures and allows commands to be issued to them. System global announcement, reward feedback in progress. All citizens of Daxia, Constitution receives Hungry Volf's power boost. Weakened version of Volf King's power. Overall physical stats doubled. Congratulations to Sakura Country pioneer Takeda Shin. Successfully killed the Tier 1 mutant Megalodon. Obtained A+ talent, Shark's power. Volf King's power is honestly average. But this Volf speech talent, during the imminent beast tide, is truly the god-level skill dominating the battlefield. I am the master of the Volf pack. My wolves will fight alongside me. Yeah. No, this can't go on anymore. He'll end up dying from exhaustion. Initiate the final teleportation plan. I'm going to take command directly.
Teleport.
The energy humans consume is 10,000 times greater than teleporting objects. That'll cause a nationwide blackout for 1 hour. We will completely lose visuals and contact with Linan. I used to be the strongest warrior of Dragon Country. Only if I go can I help share the burden. As for the blackout, I believe our citizens will understand. Daxia people have gone totally insane. Beast tides are natural disasters. What's the point of teleporting a single warrior over there?
Teleportation failed.
The danger level of the target area has risen to SS class. Required energy has doubled. Current energy is insufficient. We're done. We spent an hour's worth of national power. Yet we still couldn't help our pioneer. An hour of blackout. When their power finally comes back on, all they'll see are the bodies of 2 people. And the countdown to Daxia's extinction. Foolish Daxia people. This final hour is the countdown to your fate. Lian, are you still alive? With me here, Daxia will not fall. A mere beast tide can't do anything to me. Congratulations to Daxia Pioneer Linim for successfully repelling the 2nd stage of the White Calamity Surge. Comprehensive survival ranking rises again. Reward: Linan receives 2 stages of epic equipment. Bloodthirst Blade. This Bloodthirst Blade will become my new support for carving a path out of this desperate situation. Congratulations to Daxia for outstanding performance in the White Calamity Surge. National ranking soars into the global top 10. Reward: Daxia receives 100,000 tons of premium lean meat. It's real meat this time. It smells amazing. I'll never have to eat dried earthworms again in my life. Thank you, Spirit God. Thank you, my country. We can finally eat meat. Spirit God is awesome. Daxia is awesome. A bunch of country bumpkins who've never seen the world. It's just 100,000 tons of lean meat. What's there to get all excited about? Our lighthouse nation pioneers eat top-quality sirloin steak every day. We're almost sick of it. Those Daxia people are truly poor. Eat as much as you want. It's your last meal before execution. Didn't you see the system announcement? The 3rd stage of the White Calamity is about to erupt. The temperature will drop to absolute 0, over -200 degrees Celsius. Not just your pioneers. Even the most resilient tardigrades can't survive this. Commander, only 3 hours until the 3rd stage of the White Calamity. Supercomputer simulation results. The temperature will plummet to absolute 0 within 3 hours. A deadly cold where even atomic movement ceases. The 3rd stage of the White Calamity truly isn't easy to handle. Intelligence system, activate immediately. Look for a lifeline.
Information updated.
There is a natural hot spring 3 kilometers directly south. A level 3 beast, the salamander, is deep in the hot spring. The salamander is a mutant creature. It constantly emits heat, raising the surrounding water's temperature. Slaying the salamander and obtaining its gallbladder grants the rare trait, cold immunity. This trait can withstand absolute 0. But salamander is a level 3 beast. With my current stage 2 combat power, taking it head-on is almost suicide. But to stay alive, and for all of Daxia, even if it's a dragon's lair or tiger's den, I'll have to give it a shot. I'm determined to get that gallbladder. Commander, according to the supercomputer's latest simulation, the survival rate for the 3rd stage is 0. No living creature can survive in absolute 0. Commander, Daxia's panel of experts. I found a natural hot spring. There's still hope here. A hot spring is a lifesaver. Linen. Are you planning to rebuild a shelter beside the hot spring? We'll immediately prep teleportation for building materials to help you set up quickly. Daxia people are daydreaming again. Rebuild a shelter? First of all, there's not enough time. Less than 2 hours until absolute zero. To build a temperature-controlled shelter able to withstand -200 degrees would take at least 12 hours. That's right, and the temperature is dropping so fast. Once it hits -200, even the hot spring will freeze over. It's completely pointless. I really can't imagine. In this desperate situation, what else Linen can do to overcome this final hurdle. Looks like our flicker of hope is going out again. No, Commander. I don't need teleported materials to build a shelter. I need the country to provide a bioscan signal and diving equipment. Bioscan signal and diving gear. Lin An, what exactly are you planning? The intelligence system only told me there's a salamander deep in the hot spring. But for the exact location of the beast, I need a more precise bioscan to lock on. And to take out this beast, I must have diving equipment. I may not understand Lin An's true plan, but in this desperate situation, we can only support Lin An unconditionally. He's our only. Su Wan, immediately mobilize all satellite resources. Scan the hot spring where Lin An is located for biosignals. Tech team, prep the latest deep diving equipment. Ready for deployment at any moment. Yes. Commander, everyone, I'm going in. Still nothing, no signals found. Could the intelligence system be wrong? Damn, the temperature drop is getting closer. If the salamander can't be found soon, I will be trapped and freeze to death in this cold pool. Commander, the hot spring is starting to freeze over. Lin An. He's barely holding on. Damn it, Lin An. You have to endure. Salamander, come out now. Even the hot spring is freezing up. If you don't get out, you'll freeze to death. What is he really trying to do? This is just suicide. See, I told you Daxia people are unrealistic. Even the ice is chasing him. Does he think he's a fish? Poor Daxia people. They try so hard, but it's just a dying struggle.
Even if John do nothing.
I'll still be ranked number 1. Lighthouse Nation citizens are the true chosen ones. Thinking he can act under the ice with diving equipment.
It's laughable.
When he dies in the water, I'll return to the real world and lead Sakura Nation to conquer Daxia. Commander, Lin An. He's about to collapse. Commander, we've got a signal. Biosignal detected. Lin An finally found what he was looking for. Salamander. It's finally appeared. You showed up right on time. Is Linen crazy? That's a level 3 beast, the salamander. Biodetector shows. A beast of this level would require at least 100 elite warriors to kill. But he's going solo. And in the slow water, no less. Compared to waiting to freeze outside. Risking his life against a level 3 beast is at least a shot. Maybe it's his only hope. This beast brings its own heat source. If he can kill it, he might get an item to help survive the last phase of the white calamity. A slim chance still beats a guaranteed death. For Daxia, I have to give it everything. Told you so. Daxia pioneers just don't have it. Never heard of any country's pioneers slaying a level 3 beast. If I'm going to get bitten to death painfully, I'd rather just wait quietly for the white calamity. Freezing to death without noticing is worse. I control my fate, not heaven. I can't fall here. Countdown to White Calamity Phase 3 is over. Surging ice field. Temperature plummets. Officially entering absolute zero. Minus 273.15. Linen failed. Daxia failed too.
Linan.
Told you so. The people of Daxia still couldn't escape the fate of their country's destruction. Absolute zero. No one can stop it. Daxia is finished, just like that garbage Pathfinder. It's completely over. Congratulations to Daxia Pathfinder Linen. Successfully killed a Tier 3 magical beast, salamander. Obtained the special material, Fiery Serpent Gall, rewarding Linan with the god-level trait, Cold Immunity. He did it. He succeeded. Lian, my Daxia hero. He managed to evade the White Calamity. He turned the tide for Daxia. He got the god-level trait, Cold Immunity. Even if he encounters the white shark again, he's not afraid. System Global Announcement, rewarding all citizens of Daxia. Special trait, Temperature Endurance. Temperature Endurance. Able to withstand temperatures beyond human limits. Can adapt to extreme weather even better. We survived. We're saved. Now everyone has the temperature endurance trait. Even if the white calamity hits the real world, can we make it through? Congrats! Daxia's national luck ranking has skyrocketed to the global top 5. Only all for the spirit god. He is truly Daxia's guardian deity. How is that possible? He actually made it through absolute zero. Are all Daxia people monsters? Impossible. Totally impossible. Even the Sakurakoku Pathfinders couldn't achieve that. How could he manage it? You are a huge threat to Sakurakoku. I think this Pathfinder Lin and is so handsome, so powerful. He definitely can't be from Daxia. Maybe his ancestors were from our Republic of Korea. First phase of the National Luck Survival Game ends. 24 hours have passed. A new phase begins. Apocalypse mode. The new challenges have just begun. First phase of the National Luck Survival Game ends. All Pathfinders will enter a brand new phase in 7 days. Apocalypse mode. Apocalypse mode difficulty increased by 100 times. This is an unprecedented challenge and a higher level of evolution. Weather mode difficulty increased by 100 times. That will be a terrifying scene. We just barely made it through the white disaster. Is another greater crisis about to strike? A new mode. Unprecedented. These 7 days are for us to prepare. All survivors, please use the next 7 days to complete survival tasks. Earn survival points. Prepare for the upcoming apocalypse mode. Survival tasks ramp up in difficulty, including picking wild fruits for 1 point, building tents for 5 points, hunting large beasts for 10 to 100 points, finding a natural shelter for 200 points, etc. The harder the task, the greater the rewards. The top 10 pathfinders in the points ranking will get generous system rewards. The Pathfinder ranked first on the leaderboards will additionally receive the Tier 4 Mythic weapon Overlord Bow and be honored with the special title King of Pathfinders. The King of Pathfinders exclusive talent, King's Domain. King's Domain can designate an area completely controlled by the Pathfinder. This area is immune to any abnormal weather. Also automatically repels beast attacks. Strong stability and safety. Perfect for building permanent camps. Even in hell, you could turn it into paradise. At the same time, the 10 lowest scoring Pathfinders, their countries will suffer severe disaster penalties. Mythic weapons and King's Domain, such a game-changing talent. As long as you get first place in Apocalypse mode, you'll win right from the start. Awesome! These 7 days are our golden preparation period. Must fight to get first on the leaderboards. Top 10. At least make it to the top 10. If we end up in the bottom 10, Daxia will suffer disaster penalties again. Lin Shen will definitely pull it off. Everyone can see his strength. He'll definitely lead us to the top of the leaderboard. Tier 4 Mythic Weapon, King's Domain. That's definitely a huge temptation. And I absolutely can't let Daxia suffer another disaster. Done. Next, I must fight to take first place on the leaderboard. A bunch of stupid natives. They actually think I'm a god. These 7 days, all I need to do is enjoy myself. Points will just pour in naturally. Did you see that? This is the strength of the Chosen One. No matter if it's the national ranking or the survival points ranking, our lighthouse nation will always be number 1. That Linan from Daxia barely survived with his wits. Now he has to start from scratch again. Just wait and see him left far behind by us again. These inferior creatures are just stepping stones for Takeda's followers to reach the top. What are the Sakura people doing? For the points, they're slaughtering sea creatures so mercilessly. For survival, just a few fish are enough. This behavior is pure waste and destruction. What are the pioneers of the Yamato race doing? Who are you to tell us what to do? Only the strong have the right to survive. And for victory, not just slaughtering fish. Even slaughtering people is worth it. Suwon Daxia Think Tank Expert Group. Analyze immediately. The fastest way for troops to earn survival points. Linan has just survived the harsh night. His stamina may not be fully recovered yet. We can't let him take risks. Chief Commander, considering the features of the frozen terrain, the Daxia Think Tank expert team has proposed several solutions. First, Use flammable ice to extract hot oil. Build large-scale greenhouses. And grow high-calorie crops. Second, tame the icefield wolf packs. Hunt large fierce beasts. Third, that's too slow. In this S-class extreme life zone of the permafrost, doing ordinary tasks can't compare at all to other pioneers. I must find a way to quickly earn huge points. Intelligence update. A temple exists 300 kilometers straight ahead. The god ruling the whole planet is worshipped there. This is the permafrost, the hardest hidden survival quest. As long as I pass the god's trial, not only can I gain godly power, but also get a reward of 1 million survival points. Since it's the highest level, hidden quest, its difficulty must be unimaginable. Ordinary survival tasks are just picking wild veggies and hunting, building shelters. But the god's trial is definitely 100 times harder. But for Daxia, for the advantage in apocalypse mode, I must go for it. Chief Commander, the think tank's team plan is reliable, but much too slow, and can't seize the greatest advantage. I already have a faster method, and can earn 1 million points in 7 days. $1 million points. Linan, are you sure you can do a single mission to earn that much? I'm sure. Yeah, earning points is a slow and steady grind, and you can only accumulate them bit by bit. Is there really a mission out there that can give 1 million points in one go? 1 million points. If Linan really pulls this off, then our Daxia will take the lead by far. We'd get mythic weapons and lay the strongest foundation for apocalypse mode. Linan, I believe in you. But what's this mission really about? What's your actual plan? What help do you need from the command center? Chief Commander, this is a hidden quest. System says I have to do it alone. And can't tell anyone. Or seek any help. Hidden quest. Alright, then at least say about how long it takes. And what results it'll have. Once I finish, we'll be number 1. Nothing else can be disclosed. Linan, you're not fighting alone now. The fate of 1.4 billion people in Daxia is on you. You can't make decisions at will. What hidden quest? You can't say? That's too childish. This is Rally, intelligence officer. She's Daxia's best elite intelligence agent. She always works meticulously, extremely thorough. So it's normal for her to have concerns. Commander Lele, I believe in Linan. He creates miracles every time. If the system says no talking, there must be a reason. Miracles don't happen out of thin air, but from precise analysis and rational execution. Since it concerns the safety of all Daxia citizens, how can we be emotional? Linan, this Daxia think tank expert team, tailored this mission plan for you. You must follow it to the letter. Yeah. You. How dare you mute yourself? Are you even respecting the command center's orders? Rally. Calm down. Linan always shows miracles. Maybe he has a way this time too. Let's give him a bit more time. And a little more trust. Chief Commander, but time is urgent. Apocalypse mode is right around the corner. We only have 7 days. We can't afford trial and error. I have an Intel system, so I'll never mess up. Every choice is the best one. Too bad I can't tell anyone. Traveling 300 kilometers will take at least 6 days. Which means I barely have time to earn other points. If I fail the temple quest, both I and Daxia will be doomed forever. But I have no way out now. The future apocalypse mode will be 100 times harder than now. The environment is already harshest. If I can't grab the biggest advantage, then all that's waiting for me and Daxia is annihilation. Anyway, I have my Intel system in hand. No matter how hard the mission gets, there's always a solution. I really want to see what that so-called hidden quest can do. Let's see what kind of tricks he'll pull. Look at Emperor John. He got 100,000 points in just 3 days. So where's Lin Yan from Daxia? Oh, still at 0 points. What a joke. Must be that Daxia guy realized apocalypse mode is too hard. So he just gave up. Daxia's pioneers are such useless losers. I don't think he has any hidden quest. He's just wasting time wandering around. 0 points is such an eyesore. Just wait to see Daxia punished by the disaster. What's Ling Shen doing anyway? It's been 3 days. Why hasn't he earned even a single point? Our Ling Shen has created so many miracles before. How could he possibly fail? He must have his own plan. But this 0 points is honestly terrifying. If this keeps up, our Daxia will be in danger again. Last place will definitely get the worst punishment. General Commander Wu Su-wan, didn't you say to trust Lin Yan? So what's the result after 3 days? He hasn't done anything, just been traveling the whole time. Now we're dead last on the global points ranking. Who's going to step up? He never does anything pointless. I believe we have to be patient with him. A whole 3 days, not a single point earned. We can at least be patient. But the 1.4 billion people of Daxia can't wait. Look, there's movement on Li An's side. Intelligence system reports. This is the underground entrance to the temple. Proceed to go deeper ahead. Warning, high energy ahead. This is the lair of the Tier 2 cave bat demons. There are large numbers of Tier 2 cave bat demons inside. Didn't expect this. Found the lair of the Tier 2 cave bat demons. Eliminate them. We can at least earn over 10,000 points. Lin An's hidden mission. As expected, this is it. Though tens of thousands of points won't get us into the top 10. At least it will help Daxia get rid of being dead last. Great, Lin An really didn't let us down. And, what's wrong with him? Why isn't he clearing out those bats? That's over 10,000 points. What on earth is he thinking? Is his hidden mission not to clear out the bats? Then what's he supposed to do? Lin An said this mission could earn 1,000,000 points. So it obviously isn't about clearing out bats. Maybe there's a bigger goal ahead waiting for him. This player from Daxia, Is he planning to hibernate with the bats? Passing up all those points. Is he out of his mind? I think he's just a coward. He doesn't even dare touch these bats. All Daxia people are cowards. I can't even be bothered to look at those bats. My only target is the temple. And that million points. He's crazy, passing up over 10,000 points. And still going deeper inside. Connect the communication for me immediately. We can't let this kid keep messing around. His voice is too loud. He almost woke up all those hibernating bats. I said I'm on a hidden mission. I can't waste time on these bats. Intelligence update. Temple coordinates fully locked. Located 3 kilometers underground right here. About to arrive. Hidden mission. What hidden mission could be more important than the country's fate? Look at the global rankings. First place already has 100,000 points. But Daxia is still at 0. Dead last at 0 points will be the most severely punished. Do you even have a sense of responsibility? I can't reveal the details of the hidden mission. Please be patient. Even if Lian can't tell us the details, at least tell us what kind of support you need. We can always help. No help is needed. Anything would interfere with the mission. If anything leaks, the mission will be judged as failed immediately. Just quietly watch from the side. And that's the best support you can give me. Lin An, I think you're just making things up. In the name of the command center, I order you to stop moving forward immediately. Go back and clear out the bats. This is a military order. You're too loud. Don't wake up the bats. You're messing up my mission. Lian just cut off his communication. He's completely refusing to follow orders now. Damn, this pioneer has no discipline at all. He's just wasting our time. And wasting all of Daxia's hope. Does he want to take our 1.4 billion people down with him? Commander-in-Chief, since Lin An is so determined, maybe this hidden mission really can. No matter what the hidden mission is, it's not worth wasting so much time. He keeps aimlessly going deeper inside. No points for days this time. I don't even know if I should trust him anymore. The system choosing this pioneer is a bad omen. How can Daxia survive these mini-games with people like this? How can we survive in this mini-game? It's been 6 days. He's still done absolutely nothing. Just keeps traveling. I request the system replace the pioneer. Someone who ignores orders and just runs off doesn't deserve to represent Daxia. Notice, once the pioneer is chosen, they can't be replaced. Lin An, what the heck are you doing? Where on earth are you even going? Linen. Hope you don't let down all of Daxia. Whoa. Did Lin Shen really give up? Is the weather mode really that hard? Is that why he chose to just give up like this? I said it before. That Daxia guy is just a coward. I don't think that so-called hidden mission even exists. He just wants to hide in a hole and cling to life. Even if there is a hidden mission, there's no way to instantly get 1 million points, right? Not even wishing works like that. I finally found the temple. Fuck, what is this place? That Daxia guy. He actually found such a grand location. There's no way humans could have built this. Could it be that there really is some kind of awesome hidden mission here? Lin Shen is awesome. He really didn't lie to us. This temple looks so magnificent. There must be something big. Commander-in-Chief, this is what Lian found. This temple must bring new hope for Daxia. He just found some abandoned palace, that's all. It's clearly been deserted for a long time. Even if there are survival resources, there won't be much. There's no way there's a hidden mission here either. Intelligence system exploring solution to hidden mission. Hint: hidden mission is related to the goddess of life. Mission details: lie flat on the stone bed in front of the goddess of life statue. Receive the goddess's trial in a dream. Mission reward: if you pass the trial, you'll obtain the goddess of life's divine power and be rewarded with 1 million survival points. Mission penalty: failing the trial, the pioneer will fall into eternal sleep. Brain death, that's how it is. Success or failure is all decided here. What is Lin En doing? Why is he lying down asleep? That light emanating from the stone bed. It looks really dangerous. He'll be okay, right? What danger could there be in sleeping while lying down? He looks like he's enjoying himself. Did you all see that? Did you see it? He's just a coward. He's not here to complete some hidden quest. He just wants to sleep here. He's trying to avoid the weather mode. Such a selfish jerk. This overwhelming pressure. As expected of a deity. My mental strength is dropping fast. Once it hits 0, I'll be completely brain dead and forever sleep here. Intelligence system, look for a way to pass the divine trial. Intelligence prompt. The goddess's pressure is part of the trial. The life before you. The goddess despises blind obedience. You must endure for 3 minutes. Refuse to kneel. Stay true to yourself. Only then can you pass the trial. Endure for 3 minutes. Alright, I, Lin En, will never kneel. Oh, pioneers! Each person is forced to let out their final roar. Mortal, you have passed the trial. I shall bestow upon you the power of the gods. Congratulations, host, you have acquired a god-level talent, endless vitality. This talent can catalyze the vitality of species, allowing dead seeds to sprout, crops to grow rapidly, and wounds to heal faster. Apocalypse mode final countdown, 00.00.10. Commander, there are only 10 seconds left until apocalypse mode. Why hasn't Liam woken up yet? Sigh. Even if Linan is on some hidden quest, there's no way he'll get many points now. The second to last already has 10,000 points. We're really doomed this time. We wasted 7 days for nothing. With the deadline approaching, he's still sleeping. A pioneer like this is totally a disgrace to Daxia. Ling Shen, what's wrong with him? If the weather mode activates, and our pioneer is still asleep, then what will happen to us? The people of Daxia have completely given up hope. Their pioneer sleeps like a dead pig. I think they're just scared of apocalypse mode, so they're playing dead. Baka, pretending to be a third wheel. Once apocalypse mode starts, we, Sakura's elite, will attack Daxia directly. Anyway, your QQ names and your pioneers are both useless. A fertile land like Daxia should be ruled by a higher civilization. Clowns from Sakura want to touch Daxia? Watch carefully. Next, Daxia will be number 1 on the rankings. We'll step on all of you. Is this Daxia guy still not awake yet? Are his eyes crusted shut? Look closely, we're a lighthouse and we're number 1. You think you can get 300,000 points at once? Forget 300,000. There are only a few seconds left. He can't even get 30 points. I wouldn't care for 300,000. My score is 1,000,000. Is this Lin and completely insane? What kind of karma did Daxia sow? For the system to pick such a loser to harm us? Trying to earn 1,000,000 points? Is he still dreaming? In the story, mechanical carrier Lin An has completed the Goddess of Life's hidden trial. Earned 1,000,000 survival points. Global announcement. What exactly did this Daxia guy do? How could he possibly get 1,000,000 points at once? I've worked so hard hunting countless monsters, just to save up 100,000 points. What exactly did he do? A hidden quest like that. Why didn't Sakura find it? He's just Daxia's trash. Why does he get to be commander? We won. We won. I knew Lian would create a miracle. I actually doubted him. I'm speechless. I've let Linger down. 1,000,000 points. Lian really didn't let me down. Such a hidden quest is super risky, so the rewards must be greater too. I'm afraid Linan didn't just get points, but lots of other benefits as well. I never would have thought. I can't believe he was actually doing a quest. And the reward is this massive. I wrongly blamed him. Commander Su Wan, Lin An. I apologize for what I just said and did. I was too narrow-minded. Congratulations to Daxia Pioneer Team 1, far ahead with 10,000 points. Ranked number 1 on the global scoreboard. Rewarding Daxia's Pioneer Team with 1 level 4 mythical weapon. Pioneers never expected it. A small, weak nation like Daxia actually made it to number 1. Yeah, from last to first. and left Lighthouse, who was second, way behind. Dacia won't be easily stolen from. Fuck. Just Dacia people. Why them? They just got lucky. Stole our first place. But Lighthouse still holds a huge lead. Let them be smug for now. Once Sakura conquers Dacia, those rewards will be ours in the end. As expected of a mythic weapon, the power it holds is terrifying. It can auto-lock onto enemies, and attacks from way farther than any firearm. With this weapon, I'll dominate Apocalypse Mode easily. The National Survival Games Apocalypse Mode has officially begun. All pioneers, please prepare yourselves. Get ready for a higher level of challenge. The Apocalypse Mode rules are as follows. Each country can teleport in 4 new survivors into the survival game. The current pioneers can challenge others to 1v1 nation battles. Attackers will be teleported straight to the enemy base. The winner can take over the enemy base and annex the real-world territory. Before 3 nation battles start, live streams will be shut down. Pioneers can develop their bases independently. But global live streaming will return, so everyone can witness the nation's victory or defeat. Apocalypse Mode lets more people join in and unlocks base building, as well as the national war system. This means solo survival is over. Yeah, the age of national base building and supremacy is here. With Linen around, we're bound to. If we lose, we're finished. We can't lose. Pick the 4 best team members now and teleport them to Linen's side. They will be Linen's right-hand men and Dacia's key too, surviving in Apocalypse Mode. John is our ace pioneer. We have to build everything around him and create an impregnable city of freedom. It'll be the strongest base in the entire game. We'll pour all of our national resources into Takeda Shin, and I want him to establish a Sakura empire. And after the national war begins, Takeda Shin will launch a direct attack on Dacia and wipe out Dacia's base completely. Make them pay for their arrogance. Selecting team members is the top priority. They need to be capable, and they must be able to work flawlessly with Linen. I already have a preliminary candidate for the overall commander. The first is Rayleigh, a former top student at the military academy, currently a senior intelligence officer in the intelligence department, expert in combat tactics and command, skilled in wilderness survival and strategic analysis. His fighting ability and military discipline will absolutely make him Linen's right-hand man. Rayleigh's skills are undeniable. But whether his personality can get along well with Linen is also my concern. Yet his professional abilities are irreplaceable. The second candidate is Lee Zulin, one of the heirs of the top star family, the Lee Group, exceptional at business and management, proficient in economic logistics and resource allocation. With him overseeing accounting and logistics at the base, we can maximize resource efficiency. Third is Mu Zhaoling, youngest doctoral student at the Academy of Sciences, a genius scientist, specialized in physics, chemistry, biomedical engineering, and other cutting-edge fields. Having him with us will drive our technological progress at lightning speed. The last one is Su Yinying, a world-class medical expert, exceptional medical skills, extensive experience, has unique insights into rare illnesses and wilderness injuries. He offers distinct perspectives.
He's the health safeguard of our team.
Alright, that's the lineup. These 4 people
Each
have standout abilities. Contact them immediately. Inform them of the mission details. Prepare for transmission. Everything's planned perfectly. They all have strong abilities.
But
The entire team must listen to me. That's the bottom line. I'm an intelligence officer. My rank and position are higher than his. Although he completed his previous hidden mission beautifully, but that was really just luck. Why should I listen to him? Lian, we understand your concerns. But as soldiers, we have strict discipline. We can further discuss the issue of team command. No discussion. I'm the pioneer. I'm also your absolute leader. In apocalypse mode, there's no room for error. If you can't accept it, you may quit now. Really, Comrade Linen is the pioneer. He's the captain, and the only one with survival experience in the wild world. We must respect his decisions. If you insist on acting alone, Rayleigh, then we'll have to select other teammates. It's over. I accept. But I hope the Pioneer Linen will also listen to our professional advice when making decisions, as well as our input. As long as the advice is correct, I'll naturally listen. A regular pioneer randomly picked by the system actually thinks they can lecture me, the heiress of a prominent family. Base management, I'm the real expert. Although he completed a hidden mission, that doesn't mean he has comprehensive leadership skills. Whether we follow him still has to be evaluated. Teamwork must place safety above all else. If his orders contradict medical principles, I absolutely won't comply. This is the eternal frost glacier. How is it so warm and comfortable here? It's even more cozy than Earth. That's nothing, this place is warmer than the heating in my house. Is his so-called survival in extreme conditions just soaking in a hot spring resort? From analysis of energy field fluctuations, the geothermal energy here is exceptionally abundant. And there's some mysterious force keeping the environment stable. The air quality is excellent. You can't feel the harshness of the glacier at all. Looks like the S-class life forbidden zone of the eternal frost glacier is far less terrifying than I imagined. Welcome to my base. Doesn't it feel comfortable? How did you manage to do all this? The detector shows it's well below freezing outside. It's simple. I found a highly active geothermal area. Plus my burning ice oil keeps things warm anytime. And the King's Domain talent skill lets me regulate the surrounding temperature and block out wind and snow. That's how I created this warm, cozy, and safe shelter. Now you've experienced my abilities firsthand, so please stay here obediently and follow my instructions. Let's survive together. What do you say? Linyan, I admit you're definitely capable, but I'm the intelligence officer. My rank and position are the highest here. This concerns the fate of the entire Dacian people. This territory should be managed by me. That's right. Li Zuer is from a prestigious family. And who are you? What's your background? What gives you the right to command me? Before I joined the national survival game, I was just a regular office worker. An ordinary white-collar worker? For all you know, the company you worked for was just one of the subsidiaries under the Lee family's name. In the past, you never even had the right to meet me. And you want to command me? Dream on? Now isn't the time to talk about status. Our goal is to build a base and work together for Dashan's benefit. Since I have survival experience here and the ability to keep you alive, you should follow my lead. You don't have any damn experience. This place is narrow and remote, totally unsuitable as a base. Better to follow my advice. We should go out and find a place that's more spacious and more concealed, and rebuild the base. Leader, don't be reckless. The snow disaster is still ongoing. Outside is colder than you can imagine. Believe me, don't try to get yourself killed. Are you kidding me? It's so warm inside. How cold could it possibly be outside? Stop trying to scare us. Linan Lizur makes sense. From a military standpoint, this place is way too narrow. Not suitable for building a large base. When the national battle kicks off in the future, we'll get wiped out by poison attacks here. So we have to go out and scout the terrain. Look for a more suitable location. From a strategic point of view, a space that's too small really isn't good for defense or development. Base security is indeed very important. The terrain here is really unsuitable. I'm considering this out of concern for the safety of all Daxia citizens. This is your final warning. Do not go outside. Do not cross the boundary red line. Otherwise, bear the consequences yourself. It's all for Daxia, for the upcoming national war. We must be more thorough in base construction. So we have to break through. Cross this line. What, am I supposed to lose my life over this? I don't believe it. My foot, my foot. Oh my God, his foot is already shattered from the cold. The wound is completely necrotic too. Didn't I tell you already? The white calamity is still going on. It's unimaginably cold outside. Without powerful thermal measures, you'll instantly freeze into an ice sculpture. You should be glad right now. You only lost a leg. I didn't expect this. It's so warm in here, but it's so cold outside. It's warm inside. That's because I picked a good location. And also used my king's domain talent. Plus ongoing heating from ice burn oil. How is this even possible? But outside, it's still a -100 to 200 degrees white calamity zone. From the law of energy conservation, this extreme temperature difference is truly something normal living beings can't survive. Lian, my foot. Please, please save me. I can't live without this leg. I'm the dignified Miss Lee of the Lee family. I can't become a cripple. Sorry, Miss Lee. Everything below your knee is completely frozen and shattered. It's impossible to restore it. Even your upper thigh is starting to rot. Not only can't we save it, we'll even have to amputate. My thigh, no. No. Who says it can't be saved? I can save it. You really can save my thigh? I won't need a thigh amputation. Not only your thigh. I can make your whole leg good as new. Lian, are you kidding me? Didn't you see? Li Zur's calf already turned into ice chunks. Even with the necrosis in her thigh, Modern medicine can't bring her back. Modern medicine can't help. But I have divine power. Even with sterilization, I can still bring back life. A severed leg. I can restore it. As long as you save my leg. Once I return to Earth. Whatever you want, my Lee family can give it to you. Right now, the most important thing is that everyone work together to build the base and get through this hardship together. I don't need compensation from the Lee family, but I do have one condition. From now on, no matter what happens, you must obey me unconditionally. Obey you. As long as you can save my leg. Even if you want me to marry you, I'll do it, please. That's not necessary. Just remember your promise. How is this possible? My leg grew back. This is literally a miracle. This goes against every principle of biology and physics. What exactly is he? Bringing the dead back to life, regrowing flesh and bone. I always thought that was just a legend. Never expected to see it with my own eyes. This has already surpassed the limits of human medicine. Only a god could do this. Unbelievable. This is truly a miracle in medical history. Cell regeneration at speeds beyond reality. Linan, with your ability? What do we need doctors for then? Any injury or sickness is nothing in front of you. No. You're mistaken. This is a godly skill I gained from the divine trial. I can't use it infinitely. Each time uses up huge amounts of my mental power. So, doctors are still an irreplaceable part of our team. Ordinary injuries and illnesses still need to be treated by you, doctor. This divine power can only be our last resort, to be used in life and death moments. Linan, thank you. From today on, my life belongs to you, Liazur. Whatever you say, I do. No questions. This man, not only is he strong, he can create miracles in this desperate situation. Following him is 100 times safer than acting alone. Listening to him isn't humiliating at all. In fact, it's our greatest luck. So what if he has amazing healing powers? That just means he could be a good doctor. Or maybe a good support. Linan, I admit your abilities are amazing. But building a base and winning the upcoming national war is not something one person can do alone. This valley may be warm, but it's too narrow, easy to attack, hard to defend. If the enemy blocks our exit, we'll be like fish in a barrel. We could be wiped out at any time. We must look for a more open and strategically deep location to establish a permanent base, as long as we're fully prepared. The harsh weather outside is not insurmountable. Without me, you won't last a step here. You think just a few cold weather suits can challenge an S-class life-forbidden zone? We brought the nation's top-tier Zhuanbing Mark III personal combat thermal suits. They're enough to withstand minus 150 degrees. As long as we plan carefully and find a proper blast shelter site, set up an outpost, we can gradually explore outward. Let's go. We can't place all our hopes on one person. Linan is still way too overconfident. Daxia's future is up to us to build. Logically speaking, Commander Rayleigh's strategic plan is more forward-thinking. Team survival. Definitely can't just rely on one person's special power. Are you crazy? Didn't you see what just happened to me? Lian was only advising you to stay for our own good. That was the result of you rushing out totally unprepared. Now we're fully equipped and have a plan. Li Zuer, if you're scared, just stay here and follow him around. I've experienced the horror out there myself. I'm not risking my life. Rayleigh and the others are too stubborn. Let them go. I respect their choice. Linan, once I find a spot that's better for building a base, you'll see who the real leader of this team is. Is that so? Then best of luck to you. Commander Rayleigh, don't you want to discuss with General Wu again? Don't be so impulsive. We're not being impulsive. We're thinking of the big picture. Shrinking in that comfortable nest. That's the real short-sighted attitude. Once the national war begins, the enemy descended from the sky. That little valley would be our grave. We have to get out of here. But with Linan's abilities, I don't think she would just sit around and wait to starve. She would never be defeated by the enemy. What a simple-minded, rich young lady. It's one thing she refuses to endure hardship, but with a little kindness, she's already completely enamored with this man. Let's go, pick up the pace. We have to find a place to stay before it gets dark. Li Zuer, come back. There's no need to persuade them. Once they've tasted enough suffering like you have, they'll come back on their own. This place is where the intelligence system marked as the safest base construction zone. Besides good water and heat sources, there's also a natural magnetic field, which can interfere with enemy detection. But that's not something he needs to know. Damn it. In this endless white world, it's impossible to tell directions, let alone find a suitable place to stay. Chief Leilei, I can't hold on much longer. Mu Xiaoling's core temperature is dropping rapidly. We must find a heat source immediately. Damn it. This cursed place is even colder than I thought. Where can we even find a source of heat here? The command center left me with an emergency map. There's a supply point Linen explored there. Damn it. I can't believe we made it out. Still had to rely on the traces left by Linen. That place is the ice shack where Lin and once found flammable ice oil. There's shelter there and a heat source. Follow me. This place. I think I saw it on Linan's survival livestream. This is where he dug out flammable ice oil. The system rewarded Daxia with several oil fields because of this, solving our energy problem. It's really great now. Let's not mention what happened before. This is just a temporary stop for us. Once we've warmed up, we'll use the fuel here as a heat source and continue exploring other regions. I will never just rely on what Linan has left behind. Chief Lei Li, I think we shouldn't explore for now. The whiteout isn't over yet. Right now, staying alive is the most important thing. We're cold and hungry, so we need to take care of food first. Lei Li, how are things on your end? Are you getting along with Comrade Linan? Reporting, Commander. I've taken Zhaolin and He Yingying away from Linan's base. His base was really unsafe. I'm planning to establish a new base area. Build a base all over again. Ridiculous. I sent you to assist Linan. He's the team leader. You must follow his orders without question. Who told you to take independent action? Return immediately. Commander-in-Chief, I believe Linan's decisions are wrong. He's too cautious, too content with the status quo, and can't accomplish anything big. I'll prove with my actions that my choice is best for Daxia. This Lei Yi is way too arrogant and overconfident. I really regret sending him over there. Lin An is our only hope. Lim An? Why? Does everyone see you as the greatest hope? Damn it. In extreme cold, your energy burns fast. We need to hurry and fill our stomachs. Chief Lei Li, have you all eaten yet? Yeah, we've eaten. I couldn't hear your stomachs rumbling. Are you sure you ate or not? Brought this upon myself. Can't blame anyone else. An S-class life forbidden zone. It's not something you can conquer just with reckless courage. I'm carrying the fate of 1.4 billion Daxia citizens on my shoulders. The national war is about to start. What I need is an ironclad command. A team with absolute obedience. Any disagreement or distrust could lead to total defeat in the upcoming national war. Eat what I say. We all ate. We're full now. All right then. I actually saved a fish for each of you. This fish is so delicious. It's fresher than any fish on earth. The meat is tender and silky. After eating one, I feel completely warm inside. Originally, I kept one for each of you. But since you're all full, I won't hold back. Commander Rayleigh, I'm not full yet. I'll eat for you. What's the big deal? It's just fish. When the sun rises tomorrow, I'll personally go out hunting and make sure you all have meat to eat. Commander Lei Jun, on this vast snowy tundra, where can we even find prey? Damn, we're just arriving at the rushing tundra, so we have nowhere to hunt. We'll still have to look for resource points along Lenin's route to find hunting grounds. The map shows this is an area where tundra beasts frequently appear, and it's also where Linan handled moisture issues.
He stood there with wolves, defending against other beasts.
I can't believe I'm retracing Linan's path, enjoying the benefits he paved the way for. I really don't feel great about it. But now I have no other option. Solving the food problem is top priority. Alright, let's rest up early. Tomorrow we'll officially start building our base. Base construction mission is now active. Camp construction. Turns out, building a camp requires blueprint drops and materials from monsters. Originally, with 5 people working together separately, collecting materials and blueprints would be fast. Now look at us. Only Li Zuer and me remain. Progress is going to be a lot slower. Monster drop blueprints. Great, let's go to the Wolf Den tomorrow. We not only have to solve the food problem, but also get the silver blueprint. As long as we build the camp first and take the lead, we'll see what Linen can say then. System, scan the entire rushing tundra for me and locate the beast that drops the highest quality camp blueprints. Coordinates. Intel locked on deep inside the Wolf Den. A newly emerged Tier 4 mutated beast has appeared. Tundra Tiger King. The Tundra Tiger King is the absolute ruler of this region. It's currently hunting the remnants of the Tundra Wolf Pack. System notice. Defeat the Tundra Tiger King for a 100% chance to drop a Tier 4 legendary camp blueprint. A super fortress. A Tier 4 beast. With my current strength, even with 5 people including Li Zuer working together, we'd probably still struggle to win.
But
I have a Tier 4 mythic weapon, so it's not impossible to fight it. To build the top-level camp and gain absolute advantage in the national war, this risk is worth taking. Congratulations to Lighthouse Nation pioneer John for successfully establishing a Tier 2 rare camp, City of Freedom. Reward processing. Congratulations to Sakura Nation pioneer Gushin Shin for successfully establishing a Tier 3 rare camp, Sakura Empire. Reward processing. Other countries' pioneers in Linen have finished building their camps, and we don't even have blueprints. No need to panic. A Tier 3 rare camp is just some flashy but useless wooden frames. Once I get the blueprint from Tiger King, our super fortress will be 10 times stronger than theirs. A Tier 4 legendary fortress. Lighthouse Nation and Sakura Nation are already ahead. We have to speed up, hunt beasts, and get blueprints. That's the one. Prepare for battle. Mu Shaolin, provide long-range fire support. Su Yanming, special assistance. I'll take the lead attack. Oh. Warning. Detected Tier 4 mutated beast, Tundra Tiger King. Tier 4 beast. We're doomed. We can't even beat a Tier 3 Black Wolf, let alone a monster of this level. You guys go. I'll cover the retreat. No, Commander Rayleigh. We can't leave you alone. Don't be foolish. If we don't leave now, all 3 of us will die here. Hurry up and go. And ask Linan for help. Right now, only he can protect you. Go quickly. Don't touch them. Chief Commander. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have ignored your advice. If only I'd believed sooner. Just one sword stroke, only one. Instantly killed us all. Not even a tier 4 beast could resist. What terrifying power that is. Linian, wait, we want to go back with you. Sorry, we were wrong. We shouldn't have left on our own. Please let us rejoin the team. You can rejoin if you want. But I need a team that absolutely obeys orders. Who was it that led the departure back then? Now let him admit his mistake himself. To make me bow to this jerk. Apologizing hurts more than dying. But now he's the one who saved my life. Only someone as strong as Linan can help us survive here. Commander Rayleigh, let's admit our mistake. Linan is right. We're a team. We can't split up just because of pride. Yeah, Commander. If he hadn't arrived in time, we'd already be dead. He saved all our lives. Sorry. I was wrong. What did you say? Wind's too loud, can't hear. I said I'm sorry. I was wrong, please let us rejoin. That's more like it. Welcome back to the team. Just wait, Linan. I admit you're strong. But leading the team still depends on brains and strategy in the end. Someday I'll prove with my own strength I'm the most suitable commander. Alright, now that everyone's here, let's get ready to head back. Next, we can build Daxia's strongest pioneer base. I said Daxia people are incompetent. All the other countries finished building their camps. They probably can't even get blueprints. Useless. Once the national war starts, our Takeda army will crush them first. Chief Commander Wu, all the compatriots nationwide have been waiting. Next. Please witness the birth of Daxia's Tier 4 base together. The rise of our super fortress. Tier 4 base. How could strong nations like Lighthouse and Sakura countries? It's just a Tier 3 base. Can Linan really obtain Tier 4 blueprints? I believe he can do it. Linan has always been creating miracles. This time is no exception. I never create miracles. I only believe in heaven's blessing for Daxia. Congratulations to Linan, Daxia's pioneer. Successfully established a Tier 4 legendary camp, the Super Fortress. Would you like to make a global announcement? Announce globally immediately. Congratulations to Daxia's pioneer Linan. Successfully established the world's first Tier 4 legendary camp, Super Fortress. Hereby announced globally. Buck, this is impossible. Just a trash Daxia. How could they build a camp better than ours in the lighthouse country?
Tier 4 legendary system.
There must be a mistake.
The super fortress is excellent.
Such a great thing in the hands of Daxia people. What a waste. The national war has begun. I must seize it. Make it a trophy for my Sakura Empire. No, we can't start it at all. The energy for this Tier 4 fortress has an extremely precise core structure. And the startup energy required is ridiculous. Our current fuel, ice oil, and conventional energy sources are just a drop in the bucket. There's no way to start it. If it can't be started, then we won't have any energy supply. And there's no way to activate the fortress's defenses or combat functions. Wouldn't it just become a pure tin house? Not bad. If there is no energy supply, our Tier 4 base is just an ordinary house. It's not even as good as Tier 2 or Tier 3 bases. We must request support from command. Ask them to provide energy. Linen's expert think tank has calculated to activate the superfortress's energy center and get the whole fortress running. We need at least a controllable nuclear fusion reactor. Controlled nuclear fusion. This is the most advanced technology on Blue Star right now. Scientists have spent nearly a century, but still haven't solved this ultimate challenge. Let alone now. Even if we had another 100 years, we might not break through. In other words, this Tier 4 fortress we put so much effort into building is just a giant hunk of metal that can't even start. Without an energy supply, neither our defense nor weapons systems can run. If the national war starts, it wouldn't survive a single hit. We'll all die here, and Daxia will be finished for good. Don't panic, it's just controlled nuclear fusion. Leave it to me. Leave it to you. Do you think controlled nuclear fusion is as easy as 1 + 1 = 2? This is a challenge that's baffled all of humanity's scientists. How can you handle it alone? Linen, you're not joking, right? This is an emergency. Now is not the time for jokes. I never joke. Anyway, you don't need to worry. Just leave everything to me. Intelligence system, start analyzing now. Help me identify the key to breaking through controlled nuclear fusion. Command received. Analyzing controlled nuclear fusion technology. This tech involves the highest physics of Blue Star civilization. Theoretical data is huge, and the logic chain is very complex. Estimated 72 hours needed for deep calculation. Countdown starts. Everyone, calm down. Give me 3 days. In 3 days, you'll witness it yourselves. The birth of controlled nuclear fusion technology. I'll make this super fortress work perfectly. I'll crush all our enemies beneath our feet. Leanne, let me ask you, how many PhDs in physics do you have? I don't have a PhD. Only a bachelor's degree. A bachelor's degree? Lin, do you know what you're saying right now? Controlled nuclear fusion. That's something the world's top physicists have spent nearly a century on, poured countless resources into, yet still haven't solved. How can you say you'll fix it in 3 days?
Linen,
This is no time for jokes. The national war could break out any time. We don't have time to daydream with you. Here's my suggestion. Give up on this flashy but useless Tier 4 fortress right now. Focus on getting another Tier 3 camp blueprint. There's still time to build a usable base. I don't need to say more. If you can do it, you can do it. Within 3 days, I promise to produce a complete controlled nuclear fusion tech plan and get the energy center running for real. You. All right, everyone get back to your tasks. From now on, leave everything to me. That's an order. No doubts allowed. Honestly, I think Lin might actually find a solution. After all, he's the one who helped us regrow lost limbs. That's basically a godlike power. Li Zuer, do you even know how hard it is to break through fusion technology? Forget Lin and having godlike power. Even if he had a god's brain, he might still not figure it out. Forget it. There's no point in explaining to you outsiders. In the next few days, I'll try contacting headquarters. See if we can gather the best scientific minds of Daxia and break through this tech blockade. What are the odds we'll succeed? The probability is virtually 0. But orders are orders. The captain wants this done. Commander Rayleigh, you're leaving again? We can't keep splitting up. Exactly, no matter if what Lin says is true or not. We should give him a chance. How many miracles has he already performed? The national war is getting closer. Every second counts. If, in 3 days, the energy center still can't start, what do we do? Will you take responsibility for that? If in 3 days, I can't deliver the controlled fusion technology, then I, Lin, will follow your orders. We abandon the Tier 4 base and go farm Tier 3 blueprints with you. How about that? You mean it? I, Lin, always keep my word. All right, it's a deal. Why would Lanyan bat like this? 3 days to crack fusion tech is just an impossible mission. There's no comparison.
Linen,
We have to respect the laws of scientific research. We can't be blindly arrogant. 3 days to break through fusion is truly impossible. But is that harder than surviving 3 days in this death zone? Which do you think is tougher? This isn't arrogance. It's just a decision I made within my abilities. Commander Wu, since Captain Lin insists, we have to give him this chance. Please bear witness, along with the entire nation. Lin and I have made a bet. Winner becomes the true captain, with full command of all pioneers in the base. All right, I'll witness this personally. Lin, I'm giving you a chance to back out. Think it over carefully. Remember, to activate the energy center, just breaking through the technical barrier isn't enough. You also need a practical application plan. That means advancing all the way to production-level reactor tech. Of course. This time, I'm sure of my win. Lin, you're way too arrogant. I have every confidence. The bet stands. If you lose, then whatever I demand in the future. Intelligence, or even full application tech from the system. What that means is, if the analysis succeeds, I'll present not just theoretical formulas, but also fusion cells ready for immediate production. Manufacturing? God, are the Daxia people insane? They actually think they can conquer controlled nuclear fusion in 3 days. It's obvious their flashy Tier 4 camp has no energy supply, so they're trying to catch a miracle at the last second. Too bad. Science is about intelligence and experience, not wishful thinking. The Daxia people have low IQ. They're simply not cut out for research. Stupid Daxians. They're just wasting their efforts. The day the national war starts is when my British Empire will take over the super fortress. Failed. And failed again. No matter how I approach it, I always get stuck at the plasma yoto. That key formula. Maybe. Even if human civilization ended, we still might not break through this ultimate challenge of controlled nuclear fusion. Lin An, your 3 days are up. Our people, including Daxia's best scientists, have done everything we could. It's proven to be an impossible mission. You lost. The Tier 4 camp has no usable energy. From this moment, I take command of the team. My order is to abandon this useless Tier 4 fortress. Everyone, pack up your gear right now. Come with me to clear a Level 3 camp map. There are still 10 minutes left until the 3-day promise. Lin An, stop struggling. A scientific problem unsolved for 100 years. Do you really think you can just come up with an answer in 10 more minutes? That's right. Mu Xiaoying is the top genius in Daxia, plus the think tank from the command center. An expert team, pooling the wisdom of the entire nation. Still couldn't work it out? Do your 10 minutes alone mean more than our whole human race's 100 years of effort? Why not wait a little longer? It's just 10 minutes. Maybe a miracle will happen. All right, I'll give you 10 minutes. I really want to see what you can pull off in 10 minutes. There's no way you can do it. It's absolutely impossible. He hasn't moved at all these past 3 days. Didn't even use a single sheet of scratch paper. Is this key formula just going to drop from the sky? Ding! Controllable nuclear fusion technology fully unlocked. Time's up. 10 minutes are over. Where is it? Where's your technical plan? Stop pretending to have powers. This is impossible. What's going on with Mu Xiaoying? Is there anything wrong with what he wrote? Linger really figured it out. My God. It seems his brain was inspired by the gods. We racked our brains for 100 years, and still can't match his 1 minute. He really is the spiritual genius of Daxia. As an atheist, today I feel like I just saw a living god.
Lin An.
He solved it. He wrote down these formulas in just 1 minute, and perfectly solved plasma toroidal expansion and energy gain balance, the 2 core problems. He solved the ultimate question that has troubled humanity for 100 years. Controlled nuclear fusion. We've witnessed so many miracles from Lin An. Today is definitely shocking, but it's also reasonable. Lin An is the reason I believe Daxia is truly blessed. Not just this time. What Lin An gave us isn't just theoretical formulas. This also includes a complete real-world application. Even if you worked out the theory, so what? Getting from a technical breakthrough to actual application still takes a long time. It could take years, even decades. The national war is about to start soon. We can't wait. From the reactor design blueprints, to the construction of the energy output module, all the way to the production process for micro-fusion batteries, everything is clearly written out. As long as we follow these steps, within 3 days, we can build our first perfectly matched energy center for a nuclear fusion reaction. With Intel systems giving us an edge, none of this is a problem. I admit defeat. From now on, I, Riley, will follow the captain completely. Commander Wu, don't make the controlled fusion tech public for now. Let the research team keep running calculations to mislead the enemy. That's just like you. Brave and smart, I get it. Seven days left until the national war. The final preparation phase begins. A large number of survival loot boxes will be randomly dropped in each area. The loot boxes contain weapons, gear, potions, and badges. Get a badge to change your class. Unlock extraordinary skills. Massively boost your combat ability. Special notice.
Each area
Will also spawn a level 5 legendary boss. The first pioneer team to kill the regional boss will 100% get the server's only level 5 diamond loot box. The world's only level 5 loot box must be claimed. This will decide the final victory in the national war. The last 7 days. The system is raising the stakes. The treasure hunt competition officially begins. Whoever can find the most survival loot boxes will have the biggest advantage in the national war. Especially that level 5 loot box. I have to get it. Against absolute technology, any effort is useless. With the Lighthouse Nation's radar on my side, no loot box can hide from my search. My shark power covers the entire ocean area, so I can sense any loot box that falls into the water. Next, I have to accumulate battle resources and get ready to wipe out Daxia. We must act immediately. The surging ice plains are vast, the terrain is complex, and the blizzard will interfere with our vision. Finding blind boxes here is 10 times harder than in other terrains. Damn it. The radar is almost useless in this low temperature. We don't have any exploration technology. And you don't have any area scanning abilities either. Are we really going to rely on our naked eyes? At this rate, we won't even find a single blind box. You don't need to go anywhere. Wait for me to map out a route. Intelligence system activated. Initiating final scan. Marking all blind boxes within the surging ice plains, as well as the precise location of the Tier 5 boss. Congratulations to John, pioneer of the Lighthouse Nation, for opening a rare blind box. Obtain Tier 4 class badge, Dragon Knight. Congratulations to Nobu Takeda, pioneer of the Sakura Nation, for opening a rare blind box. Obtain Tier 4 class badge, Silver Ninja. On the leaderboard, even the country with the fewest blind boxes has found 12. And they've all unlocked class badges. Great Shah's blind box count is still 0. What are we going to do? With me here, blind boxes aren't a problem, really. Take your weapons. The rest of you stay and guard the base. Now follow my lead closely. I'm taking you to open some blind boxes. Just make sure you don't get too dazzled by the choices. Here he goes again with that confident look. But he really does deliver on his word every single time, creating miracles. Fine, I'll go with you. Is there really a survival blind box here? I can't see anything. The radar isn't showing anything either. Just because our eyes and instruments can't see it, doesn't mean I can't. Open it up and see. Congratulations to the great Cryoneer for opening a rare blind box. Obtain Tier 4 class badge, Sword God. Tier 4 class, Sword God. This is great, Linen. Let's keep looking. Is there only this one blind box? There's only one here. But there are many more underwater. Do you dare to go down with me? Underwater. How is that possible? The seabed of the surging ice plains is even harsher than the surface. Visibility is almost 0. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Even if there are some, how many could there be? At least 1,000. How is that possible? Linen, you're joking again. You're messing with me, right? Madman. Lian, we can't. We have to go back up. If we keep this up, before we even find a blind box, we'll freeze to death ourselves. There's nothing down here. Don't worry, just hold on a bit longer. I promise it'll warm up in a moment. And there will be thousands of blind boxes waiting for us. Great, just perfect. We didn't find any blind boxes, but we're about to be eaten by a monster. It's all over. Don't panic. Look up ahead. 10, 20, 100. Oh my God. The blind boxes, they're all here. A conservative estimate is definitely over 1,000. This giant fish, it actively swallows anything that glows, so almost all the blind boxes in the sea were sucked in by it. This lantern monster fish hides 10,000 meters deep. Even in Earth's biological database, there are no records of it. It's a completely unknown species. Yet Lin En knows its habits inside out. He can even accurately use it to collect blind boxes. It's literally like he's using a map hack. A map hack? My intelligence system is way more badass than that. Alright, don't just stand there. Hurry up and start opening them. $199. This number, is already at a height other countries can't even dream of reaching. I, John, and the Lighthouse Nation will always be number one. I might not be as good as John, but I'm firmly in second place. As for that great Xia with its zero count, trash like that isn't worthy of being my opponent. Oh. The great Xia trash finally found a blind box. How wonderful for them. Impressive. At this rate, give them another 100 years, and they might just reach a fraction of our Takeda army's count. WTF? Is the number for Great Xia a system bug? They're just playing tricks. Even if they got lucky, it's absolutely impossible for them to surpass me. Great, this is fantastic. When the country couldn't provide any technical support at all, Lin An and the others actually managed to collect more blind boxes than all the other pioneers in the world combined. God, Lin. He always creates miracles we wouldn't even dare to imagine. It's useless. No matter the quantity, it's pointless. The top tier reward is in the hands of the tier 5 boss. As long as I can get the world's only tier 5 diamond blind box, all the trash the Great Xia people open will be in vain. What's the use of Great Xia having so many blind boxes? The tier 5 diamond blind box is the only thing of value. Only by getting it can the first defeat Great Xia in the national war. Time to go. Class change. Sword God. Use your sword energy to blow a hole in this thing. Right. Such immense power. So this is the power of a tier 4 class. Lin An, your luck is absolutely insane. In this struggle for survival, luck itself is a part of one's strength. But my strength is far more than just luck. My God. Did you guys just empty out the system's treasury? To find this many blind boxes, it's like you have a god-eye view and a map hack. I even suspect that you found the system's exclusive vault and just pulled off a massive heist. All right, enough talk. Let's start distributing the supplies. Prepare for the class changes. Only by becoming powerful class users can we have the greatest combat power when the national war begins. The national war is imminent. Everyone, change classes. Mu Zhaoling, this mechanic hunter badge is the most suitable for you. Su Yingying, this aura priest badge is the most suitable for you. Li Zuer, this shadow assassin badge is the most suitable for you. Mechanic hunters can control robots, while also performing long-range snipes. It's perfect for a technical talent like Mu Zhaoling. Aura priests provide area of effect healing, and auras that buff teammates. It's a great fit for Su Yingying, our team doctor. As for Li Zuer, the shadow assassin, can turn invisible and teleport, catching opponents off guard. Our tier 4 classes are all powerful ones. What about you, Lian? What are your plans? Lian, there are several powerful class badges here.
Take a look.
There's a summoner who can call forth powerful monsters, a forbidden mage who can control world-ending magic, and a black knight who leads the charge with both offense and defense. Each one is a top-tier tier 4 class. Lise, I don't want any of them. Why? These are already the strongest tier 4 classes. Other than that, there's no other choice. I'm going to change my class. I'll switch to the most powerful intel system. Activate immediately. Intel system. Scan all known class badge information. Find the strongest one. Intel search complete. The only tier 5 class badge on the entire server is stored in the tier 5 Diamond Battle blind box. This blind box is guaranteed to drop from the tier 5 boss Ice Dragon King in this area. To gain an absolute advantage in the national war, and to protect Great Xia, I must get that unique tier 5 class. There's no rush to switch classes yet. Our next goal is to hunt down the tier 5 boss. According to the tier 5 boss system, monsters of that level are as strong as demigods. Lin An, you don't even have a class right now. Can we really do this? That's true, your Wolf King's power was strong before, but that kind of upgrade pales in comparison to a tier 4 class advancement. The gap is just too huge. Lin An, this isn't a game. Tier 5 bosses are unimaginably strong. If we make any mistakes in battle, the whole team could be wiped out. Relax. When the time comes, I will command the battle. With the intel system, my commands will be flawless. Lin An, I acknowledge your strength. But when it comes to commanding, as a former top military academy student, I might be even more professional than you. If we're really going to fight, I should be the one in command. With the intel system, I'll be able to predict every skill the boss uses and spot all its weaknesses. I'm the only one who can oversee this battle. Your command skills may not be useful here. All you need to do is trust my leadership and carry out the plan. And oh my god, just the guard dragons here are over 100 strong. If we try to force our way through, we might all be wiped out. Don't worry, follow me. This ice tunnel is actually a shortcut that leads straight to the heart of the nest, perfectly avoiding all the dangers. We are. Oh. Don't panic, quickly get into combat mode. Sword God Barrier. Rayleigh, 3 meters to your front left. His claw attack has a 0.5-second stagger. Counter with Skybreaker Slash. Xiaoling, he's about to cast Icicle spell. Use electromagnetic blast grenade to interrupt the casting. Zuer, flank from behind. His tail is in his attack blind spot. Ying Ying, maintain resilience. Ice Dragon King activates its skill. Immortal Ice Armor. Damn, our tier 4 weapons can't break the shield at all. His weak spot is on the brow bone above his right eye. There's a reverse scale the size of a coin. Armor can't cover it. That's his vital point. Everyone, attack his head at all costs. Draw his attention. Create an opening for me. Leo. H. Fuck, this tier 5 boss is impossible to beat. Retreat, hurry and pull back. Fuck, is the system just trying to kill us? Tier 5 boss is unbeatable. Tier 5 boss. It's absolutely impossible to complete at this stage. Trying the system's trap to send everyone to their deaths. Congratulations to the Daxia Pioneer for capturing Linen. Slaying the surging reinforcements. Tier 5 Berserker Dragon King. Becoming the world's first pioneer to accomplish this feat. This is impossible. Absolutely impossible. The system must have glitched. An illusion. It's definitely an illusion. Captured by a pioneer. How is it possible to kill a tier 5 boss? Wait until the national war begins. We must go all out, whatever it takes. Destroy Daxia. Captain, what should we do next? Of course, loot the spoils. There's more than just one loot box in the Ice Dragon's nest. Dragon essence, dragon blood, dragon scales. Congratulations to Daxia Pioneer Linen. Unlocking the server's only Tier 5 Diamond Loot Box. Obtaining the server's only Tier 5 class badge, Dragon Rider. The Dragon Rider can control and ride powerful dragon creatures. Share the power of the Dragon Clan. Tier 5 class. Besides, it's the hidden class that can tame a semi-god level giant dragon. This is literally the ultimate fighter designed for a single instance national war. Lian Yu. This class is insanely overpowered. Your best contract target is exactly this Tier 5 Ice Dragon King. But the Ice Dragon King has already been killed. You can't make a soul contract with a corpse. Tier 5 dragons are indeed rare. But Lin, if I make a contract, it must be with the strongest dragon in the world. Since the Ice Dragon King is dead, then I'll find an even more badass one. Intelligence system, activate now. Help me search for the most promising dragon in this area. Contract target. Intel, lock on the ice dragon's nest. Deep underground. A dragon egg of a Tier 6 God-level dragon is sleeping. Tier 6 God-level dragon. Turns out the Ice Dragon King was here to guard this. Everyone, dig down with me. Break through the 1,000-year-old ice layer. This egg is cold as ice. There's no temperature at all. Biological radar shows 0 life signs. It's a dead egg. I decide if it's dead or not. Take it back to base. Linen, calm down. National war is imminent. We need urgent battle power. Since the Tier 5 Ice Dragon King is dead, there are still over 100 Tier 4 Ice Dragons outside. Pick any of the strongest and make a contract. We can still sweep the battlefield in the national war. Wasting your energy on a single egg is too irrational. Tier 4 Ice Dragons aren't worthy of my Dragon Rider. This egg, I must hatch it. Captain, scan results are out. Cell activity is 0. 0 energy fluctuation. Scientifically speaking, it's not even as good as a fossil. It's completely a dead egg. Lin An, scientific data doesn't lie. We know you want the strongest dragon, but time waits for no one with national war coming. Better listen to Commander Rayleigh. Go outside and contract a Tier 4 Ice Dragon. Even if this egg is dead, don't forget I have divine power to resurrect. Enough, Li An. You'll wear yourself out like this. Is it worth it for a dead thing? Intel system can't possibly be wrong. It says this is a Tier 6 God-level dragon egg. Then there must be hope. Hi. Captain, tomorrow is the national war. Today is the final ultimatum. We have to go with you to the Ice Dragon's nest. Catch a Tier 4 Ice Dragon. Even if we have to tie you up, we'll drag you there. One last time. Give me one last chance. Is the Intel system really wrong? Energy index breaking the threshold. Oh my god, inside this egg, there seems to be an incredibly powerful dragon awakening. Is this the divine dragon causing such a commotion? It doesn't even look as strong as a Samoyed. Captain, you spent 6 days and nights, almost lost your life, just to hatch this little pet. Tomorrow's the national war. You expect it to go on the battlefield and act cute for the enemy? Biologically speaking, juvenile creatures really don't have combat power. Captain, this time we've really lost big. Might as well catch a Tier 4 ice dragon. It's still not too late. Intel system alert. This is a Tier 6 ice snow dragon god. It's a true god-level being. It just hatched and needs a day of sleep to awaken its divine power. You guys don't understand. This is called building momentum. It's the Tier 6 ice snow dragon god. Contract completed. Dragon Rider's contract. I can share its vitality and abilities. Its dragon god power will awaken in 3 stages. First stage. I'll be able to use the dragon god's exclusive skills. Second stage. I'll share the dragon god's immense vitality. When the third stage is fully awakened, I can even use it too. Command all ice dragons on this planet. Become the true lord of all dragons. Captain, your dragon might be strong someday, but that won't help us now. Luckily, I and Daxia Command Center's think tank haven't wasted our time either. Khufu-class nuclear-powered battle armor. As long as you pilot it, even an ordinary person can perform like a Tier 4 class in terrifying combat. Nicely done, Zhaoling. Really, you're the best in our group for fighting and tactics. You drive the machine tomorrow. I have Tier 4 Sword God class bonus. Plus the power of this armor, my combat power will break through to Tier 5 level. Captain, let me lead the charge tomorrow. I'll make sure no enemy returns alive. National war officially begins. Global live broadcast resumes. Pioneers from all nations can target enemy camps and teleport in for invasion. Why are there only 4 pioneers from Sakura Nation? Where's their captain Takeda Shin? That guy who got the Shadow Ninja class isn't here. Ignore him. Let's deal with these enemies first. You're asking for death? Yeah. This is way too weird. It's impossible Sakura Nation just came to die for nothing. Takeda Shin still hasn't appeared. Where is he? Zua, go with Plan B. Go to the energy core. Foolish Daxia people. No matter how happy you fight up there, once I blow up the energy core, your Tier 4 fortress will shut down instantly. Ultimate victory belongs to my great Sakura Empire. Die, Daxia trash. Sorry, your stealth technology sucks. The captain is dead. You great Xia people forced me into this. If we're going to die, let's go to hell together. Blood sacrifice of the law martial realm. Summon forth. Yamata no Orochi. 5th tier demigod. We absolutely can't let him approach the fortress. Mecha, activate. The pioneer of the Great Xia got scared and wet his pants, hiding behind a woman like a coward. That's so humiliating. Watching your teammate sacrifice himself and you still don't dare to step up. How can a coward like this be the captain? Just a little more. Just a bit further. My life is linked with the Ice Dragon God. If I act forcefully now, it'll not only interrupt his awakening, but I'll also suffer backlash and die suddenly. Hurry. Congratulations, host. The Ice Dragon God has completed the first stage of awakening. Acquired Dragon God exclusive skill, White Calamity Storm. Everyone, stand back. In the name of the Dragon God, lead eastward to the White Calamity Wind. It's over. Well done. The crisis of Great Xia is resolved. We did it. The real nation battle is just beginning. This 4th tier fortress now belongs to Lighthouse Nation. Looting during a crisis. Do you Lighthouse Nation people have any shame? When we were fighting Sakura Nation to the death, you didn't show up. Now you come to pick up the spoils. Face means nothing in the presence of absolute power. Face is worthless. Lin An, I heard you just finished using your ultimate move. Can you still stand now? I won't bully you folks. Let's agree to best 2 out of 3 matches. If you lose, hand over the base peacefully. You think you can beat me? Great Xia will fight till the end. Lei Xiao, get ready to battle. First match. I'll go. Park Yuntae, woman of Great Xia. Just admit defeat. You're no match for me. Enough chit-chat. Watch my sword. Sword God's Boundary Void Slash. Nation Pioneer activate. Perfect 4th tier talent. Imitate. What? He can copy my skills. That's right, every move you use, I can use too. And the power is exactly the same. What do you have? You think imitation is all I can do? Xiaoling Mecha Teleport. Thought you could imitate me? Here's a nuclear-powered battle armor, try to imitate it. Show me if you can. This... What kind of monster is this? Die! Commander Rayleigh is powerful. Great Xia is awesome. Specializes in dealing with flashy tricks. Great Xia is impressive. They managed to combine Mecha technology with extraordinary professions. Miyamoto, go. We must win the second round, or else you'll be held responsible. Master John, rest assured. I will turn this woman's mecha into scrap metal. This Miyamoto is from Sakura. As expected. He betrayed early out of admiration for the strength of Lighthouse Nation, and became Lighthouse Nation's loyal dog. That's how he escaped Sakura Nation's annihilation punishment. Woman of Great Xia, your mecha may be strong, but in front of my magic, it's nothing but a clunky shell. Traitor of Sakura Nation.
Dog.
Enough talk, Plasma Storm Slash. Daring to challenge with such weak power. You think I lost? Fool, try my secret trump card attack. Nuclear Tsunami. Warning, detected ultra-high concentration corrosive pollutants. Mecha shell integrity is rapidly deteriorating. Damn, this black water is extremely corrosive. The Mecha's energy shield can't hold. Nice job, Miyamoto. This box of black water can even melt 5th tier defenses. Well done, Miyamoto-kun. Affected by host's extreme anger. Ice Dragon God's second stage, Absolute Zero. Awaken the head of schedule. Freeze. This is impossible. My nuclear tsunami can never freeze. What did you do? Clearing out the trash. 3. Trash. Linan, you are definitely strong. But tonight you must die by my hand. Warning, Pioneer John from Lighthouse Nation. Activating. Dual Profession 4th Tier Dragon Knight plus 4th Tier Superhero. Come forth, my companion. Purgatory Fire Dragon that burns everything. Linen, prepare to die. Dragon's Breath. Playing with dragons against me? You're not worthy. Little guy, it's your turn to stretch your muscles. What tier of monster is that? Impossible! I still have the power of a superhero. I'll kill you myself in close combat. Your strength is too weak. I can share power with 6th tier dragon god. Dare to argue with me? You're asking for death. Time for the dragon god's extra meal. Emergency alert. Lighthouse Nation refuses to accept defeat in the nation battle. Highest authority activated in the real world. Linnan, even if you win in the game, so what? If we can't have it, no one else can. Can't accept losing. Then I'll make sure you don't even get the chance to regret. In the name of the Ice Blue Dragon God, all dragons obey my command. Cross dimensions and descend to reality. Judging Lighthouse Nation as severely violating and utterly defeated. Lighthouse Nation's national fortune drops to 0. Congratulations, Great Shah. Achieved ultimate victory in the national survival game. All rewards multiplied by 10. Great Shah fully evolves into a god-level civilization.